how do I actually make my videos? Well, the process is pretty straightforward, actually. I don't have any sort of set plan or step-by-step guide or anything. That's not how I really do stuff. I can't really force my own creative process. So, first off, what I'll do is I'll just sit down and start watching YouTube videos or start playing games. Oftentimes it starts with me watching a YouTube video that so I can learn about some game, and then I'll just play the game. If it interests me, I'll write it down for later. And then when I feel like making a video, I'll refer to that list after I've written down any sort of thing that I thought was mildly interesting, and I'll comb through the list until I find something that is truly interesting and something that I want to make a video on. And when I say truly interesting, I don't mean it's going to jump out at you. With the Venturer stuff, that jumped out at me. And quite literally, I opened a box and the Venturer was there. But, I mean, for the Hyperscape stuff, that was just a game I found. And it was a game that interested me, but it never screamed, "Evan, make a video on this! Do it now! Do it now or you're not gonna be cool." No, I just found it interesting, so I thought, that's neat. Typically when I make a video, the way it works is I just make a video on stuff that interests me. If it doesn't interest me, I'm not going to make a video on it because I won't be able to say anything and mean it, I guess. When something interests me, and this is the case for a lot of people, when something interests me, I can go on for a very long time and just talk about it, and just talk and talk and talk. Or at the very least, I can talk for 10 minutes about it. If I can't say anything on the matter, not because I don't know much about it, but because it genuinely doesn't interest me, I'm not going to make a video on it because that's going to be a boring video. You'll be able to tell that I just wasn't into it, and I wasn't giving it my full. If something interests me enough that I'll make a video about it, I'll make a video about it. I don't care if it's trending on YouTube or anything like that. And ultimately, that's probably my downfall. I make videos for entertainment purposes, not to get rich. Personally, I make a video because I find it interesting. And if it's not interesting to me, I'm not going to make a video on it. Heck, even this video, I've been wanting to make this video for a very long time. I just haven't had the chance. It's not just because I felt like, I have to make a video, so I'm going to make a video on this. I wanted to give a little behind-the-scenes look for years now. I just haven't had the chance. So what I'll do when I make a video is I'll come up with the idea, and I'll just of course I'll play the game a lot, and while I'm doing that I'll record footage. But then I'll just sit down in front of the keyboard and I'll just write about it. I'll just write about my experiences, and I'll look back on the clips of my recording so that it's still fresh in my mind, and I'll write about what I thought, what was going through my head when I was playing. I'll just ramble. I'll just ramble on and on and on. And that becomes the first draft of my script. Obviously, I'll have to cut out the constant that I always do. The stutters, I have to get all of that out because I'm already going to do a ton of that in the final take because I am very bad at it. There, I did it again. I'm very bad at not stuttering. So I'll transcribe my thoughts onto like Google Docs or a Word document or something like that. I'll sit down in front of the microphone and I'll just start talking. Sometimes the scripts are full-blown scripts. Sometimes they're just bullet points. And I'll just look to that and think about what I have to say, and I'll just start rambling on. In fact, I don't have a script for this video, not even a bullet point. I'm just going off on whatever tangents I feel like, because I'm bored. And once I have the voiceover stuff, I can record the live action stuff, because I know what I'm going to say, and I know how I'm going to say it, and where I'm going to say it, so I can throw in the live action gags and stuff like that. And the way I come up with these live action gags is, I don't know. I really don't know. It's just ADHD. Whatever the heck pops into my head, I'll do it. Usually with these gags, I find that I don't personally think they're funny when I come up with them, or when I'm looking back at them, but when I show them to other people and they laugh at that, that's how I know that they're funny, because people are always so overly critical about themselves, myself included. So I'll always think, oh, this wasn't funny, but then someone will get a chuckle out of it, so it's worth it. And I just piece that all together into a final video. Hi.
Oh, we've talked about you.
Just talking.
What's going on, bud?
Not much. I'm just making.
You want me in it? Is it important that I'm in the video? I think it should. I think I should be. Me and my buddy Evan making videos. This is so fun. Can't wait to see how this turns out. Were you recording?
I was actually, but yeah, I don't know. That might make it into the final take. I don't know.
Well, I'll be looking for it.